everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my combined 9th and 10th update for my New Decade project pan. This was created by Rebecca from Panning and Stuff, who, as I mention every time, is an incredible panner. She is on version 2.0 of this project because she already finished her first set of 10 and now she's working on her second set of 10. So if you want to go watch an amazing panner, go check her channel out. I'll leave it linked down below. As always, you can search Instagram and YouTube for the New Decade. I think the hashtag is New Decade PP for all the other posts and people doing this project, but this is going to be a really short and sweet update because I don't really have much progress to show you. Even though looking at my numbers, I've used these items quite a bit, although it is a combined 2 months of use, so maybe the use isn't as much as I think. But the first item that I have left is my Bare Minerals bronzer in Warmth. If you remember my last update, I actually repressed it into these two, oh my, that's bright, these two pans in this Ultra Contour palette by Revolution because these were empty and I was not enjoying using it as a loose bronzer. Don't know if you'll be able to see. This one does have pan on it a little bit. This one, not quite yet. The way they're pressed, it was the one that has pan on it. There was not a ton of product in there, so I'm not surprised that it has pan. I do not think I'm going to finish, oh my goodness. I do not think I'm going to finish these bronzers by the end of the year, but I'm going to keep working at them. I'm hoping to hit pan in this one before the end of the year at least. That would be nice. It would be really nice if I could at least, I don't know. See, I don't know. Should I focus on just finishing this one up, or should I just try to hit pan on that one? And I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do, because there's no, like I said, there's no way I am finishing the bronzer completely, so it'd be nice to work towards some sort of goal besides just using it. I didn't say, I did use, in the past 2 months, I have used that bronzer 20 times. The next is my little mini blush in Camellia from Becca. I've used this only 8 times in the past 2 months, so it doesn't really look any different. I can't even really say that it looks that different from when I first put it into the project, but I'm gonna keep it until the end of the year to see how much use I can get out of it. Then I have my Champagne Pop, which actually, I can't tell. I think I did quote unquote hit pan in it because I had to repress it. Let me see. It's gonna, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it because it's so tiny. Like, well, you can see the rings. I'm really wearing it down when I use it. I've used it 9 times in the past 2 months. So again, not something that I'm going to be able to finish up before the end of the year, but actually I'm kind of excited because I'll see if I can insert a picture where you can see it better, but I mean, it's barely peeking through, so I don't know that you'll be able to tell. But I didn't realize that I had actually like hit pan on it, so that's kind of exciting. Then, where did it go? My NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. Like, it's an eyeliner. I've used it 22 times in the past 2 months. You can't see how much is left, but as I said in my last update, at the end of the year, I'm probably going to just toss it because it's been open. It hasn't been open the full year, but it's definitely been open. At that point, it will have been open for more than 6 months and probably closer to 8 or 9 months at that point. And it is, I don't know why, it's getting really hard to open, and the brush hairs are like starting to peel down. It's just getting a little bothersome to use, so I am going to be tossing this when the project is over. And then finally, I have my Stila Glitter and Glow and Diamond Dust. It looks empty because, and I literally just did this before I started filming, I scraped it out into this Becca, this empty Champagne Pop compact actually. I don't want it to like start leaking, but it was super, super dry. Like, it was just chunky and flaky, and I couldn't get anything out on the wand. And even using a spatula to get things out, it just wasn't applying, and I was adding eye drops to the bottle, and it was a whole mess. I actually just watched Laura's 20 favorites in 2020 video where she was working on a different Stila shadow, and I mean, she didn't have it in a compact like this, but she had a little container where she kind of decanted it and added the eye drops, and it stayed wetter, for lack of a better term. So that's what I'm gonna see, and if this just keeps drying out, it'll just be empty. I'll just declutter it and be done with it. But it doesn't look like there's a lot left, but when I was scraping it out of the tube with my little spatula, I felt like it was just never ending. So now that it's kind of reconstituted, we'll see if that helps it go a little bit faster. And I am just going to leave this flat on my desk because I don't want it to leak everywhere, because I was already getting some eye drop leakage. But I've used, if I haven't said that already, I've used that 9 times in the past 2 months. So as far as goals, I do want to finish up the Diamond Dust. I want that gone because there's no point in bringing it into the new year when I'm already having so much trouble with it, and it's quote unquote depotted. So I don't know how long it's going to actually stay good in that Becca highlighter compact. So my goal is going to be to use that up as quickly as I can, especially since it's like just a sheer holographic diamond topper. I can pretty much use it with any eye look. It's not like I can only use it with red eye looks or orange eye looks or blue eye looks or whatever. It'll go with anything. So I just need to remember that and just use it and finish it. Like I said, the liner, that's whether it's dried out or not, is going at the end of the year. The blush I'm just going to continue to use. There is no way I'm going to hit pan in that by the end of the year. That's just like impossible unless I drop it, which I don't want to drop it. The Champagne Pop, which I have the tiniest little pan that I didn't notice before, so I'm excited about that. But I'm going to keep working on that to expand the pan. And the bronzer, I'm either going to just focus on hitting pan in the one pan, which has more product in it, so it's going to take a little while, but it shouldn't be that hard to hit pan in it, just because since it was a loose powder and I did just repress it with alcohol, it doesn't have like the binding agents in it, so there's a lot of kick up whenever I use it. But I'm still torn on whether I should hit pan, just focus on hitting pan in that shade. Maybe this is what I'll do. I'm going to focus on hitting pan in that pan, and then once I hit pan in that one, I'm going to try to finish up the one that already has pan because it has less product in it. Let me know if you think that's a good idea, or if I should just focus on just one. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to see what happens. But that was my pretty short and sweet update for my New Decade project pan. I hope everybody is staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one.